It's television. This show is showing that's in here. Mr. Grinch.
What's good, everybody, and welcome to the wrap-up. And for tonight's episode, as you can see, you already know what I'm going to review. The Grinch. The Grinch. My favorite Dr. Seuss character of all time. And honestly, though, I will have to say this. You know, I'm not mad with his reputation right now with this movie. Because I did enjoy this better than Jim Carrey one. But, of course, you can't beat the original. The original is just the best one. But, however, you know, I haven't seen a Jim Carrey one in a minute. But the Jim Carrey one, I do remember it kind of long. And this movie, it was well timed out. Wasn't too long of a movie. And the storyline of the movie was actually pretty good. I mean, I don't want to spoil nothing, but the storyline of you know, how you figure out with the Grinch about him and everything was a good one. A little bit of a twist in there, a little bit of a change, but not going to spoil it because that's not what I do. However, I will say this though. I mean, we all know what it's like with the Grinch. The Grinch, you know, he hates Christmas. He doesn't like anybody, you know, basically telling everybody, you know, doesn't like nobody, doesn't have no friends, except for Max. Max, who, you know, who he has his reindeer. And then, you know, he plans to steal Christmas, which, you know, what he always does. And then yada, 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 you know what happens, you know, for those who are Grinch fans who have seen the Grinch. But this movie, though, he's voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch, you know, most famous for playing Doctor Strange. At least that's why I know him from. And you do hear a little bit of Doctor Strange in him in the Grinch when you're watching this movie. But to be honest, there was times when I didn't even realize that Benedict Cumberbatch was even voicing the guy for real. Because I was enjoying the movie that much, and it sounded nothing like him at all. Probably just because out of all the Benedict Cumberbatch movies I ever really watched was, you know, Doctor Strange and Infinity War. But the movie though was the special effects with the CGI. I mean, that was amazing. I mean, with the way technology is with CGI, it's just phenomenal. And you know how the way they have Whoville set up is nice. Even at nighttime with the Christmas lights, that was also amazing too. I did like that. And you know, the Grinch, you know, is also narrated by Pharrell Williams, who did a good job, in my opinion. I think he did a good job. And he definitely narrated it well, where he also, he also does key in the points about, you know, the Grinch, you know, why does he not like Christmas, of his heart being 2 sizes too small and such and everything. But then he also, you know, runs into, you know, Cindy Lou Who, because, you know, that's the only Whoville who he, you know, really becomes friends with. But what I did also like about this movie, though, was how the Grinch was also kind of was being a douche in this movie, which was pretty funny because he does be a douche in this movie. And he's a douche, but it just be so funny because, it's supposed to be like a little friendly kiddie movie, but he low key does act like a douche in this movie, which also makes it funny. And that was one thing I did. That was also something I did enjoy about it. But the movie, though, I will honestly have to say was probably I will have to say that it is one of the best. I mean, I wonder. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say I wonder, but it definitely. I do think that it is one of the best movies of 2018. Definitely one of the best movies of 2018, and probably it's probably one of. I don't know if it's one of the best Christmas movies, but I mean, it's something I would watch around Christmas time again, and since this movie's still in theaters, should you go see it? Honestly, yes, you should go see it. I do think it is something. I think if you're a parent, your kids will enjoy it. Even the parents will enjoy it. I mean, even the parent will enjoy it too. because it's not boring. It's not one of those kiddie movies where you would like fall asleep at and stuff. If you was to take your kids to go see it, you would actually enjoy this movie because it's very comical. It's it's not boring, and it does draw attention, and especially with how the way the plot is set up, which is different from the Jim Carrey one and the original Dr. Seuss one. So yes, go see this movie while it is still in theaters, and it's definitely worth taking your kids to go see. And out of 5 stars, I give The Grinch 3. I give The Grinch 3 out of 5 stars, and for its grade, I give it a B minus. So until then, this is Ryan A. Polk signing off.